Come on, guys. They got to smell everything. Y'all going in the store, y'all gonna stay out here and smell the ground? Are y'all gonna go in the store or stay out here? Come on. Come on. Now y'all wanna pull and run. Come on. See, now you wanna tie me up. Look at that. Go around. Look, what y'all doing? Okay, go ahead. Come on, come on. I'm well, how you? I like your hair. Get out of the way, Mate. Come on. Come on. They love to walk in stores. People of God, people of God. You know what I want to tell you? Always honor others. If you made an agreement with someone, if you made an agreement with someone and you guys have, they do this, you do that, or whatever it is, if you owe someone something through an obligation or whatever it is, always honor others. If you're supposed to do something for someone, do that deed like you're doing it for yourself, right? And do a good job. Always honor others. And they, even if they can't see you, even if it's something where they may not have no knowledge about, there's a God that sits high and he sees what we can't see. You know, he hears what we can't hear. And always honor, do right behind the backs of others, and you honor them. And those, sometimes people are not always going to do that, but if someone ever dishonors you, don't repay them evil for evil. You still honor your obligation or whatever it was that you were supposed to do, because God will bless you. God will continue to bless you. So even if someone dishonors you, don't you dishonor them. Their dishonor exposes the corruption within their heart. You continuing to do the right thing and stand up to your honor your obligation, do right by them, whatever you agree to, that reveals the righteousness within your heart. At the end of the day, we want God to see what's in our heart. And sometimes the way God would test our heart, he would pull his presence from us. You know, sometimes you may not find yourself. Say good morning. That's all they want to do is play. Come on, get out of her way. She's working. You know, sometimes you may not feel the presence of God like you normally do. God has to, you know, he has to test us. He has to see what's on the inside of us. He has to see what decisions sometimes we would make. He has to see if he can entrust you with his people, with his gospel. You know, even what was it? It was Paul in First Thessalonians, Paul, he said, now we don't come to you with impure motives. He said, God tests us, you know. God tests our heart to make sure he can entrust it. I'm paraphrasing. Pretty much he's saying God has tested us to be able to entrust us with his message, you know, to go out and share the good news. God tests the heart of his people. He tests the heart of all of us. So I know sometimes human nature, oh, you do this to me, I'm going to do an eye for eye. That human nature, baby. But see, when you elevate in the spirit, when you elevate, you don't live by human nature. You don't live by that get back mentality, because you know who sustains you, and you don't want your Father in heaven to see you and be displeased with you. So you want to continue to be an honorable person. You know, you're supposed to do something for someone, and they do something for you, and it's a trade-off. They may go and take a slack hand with you behind your back. And you may never know unless God reveal it or God allow you to see it. But even then, it may hurt you, you know, make you feel some type of way, may make you upset. We're human, you know, we only human. But at the end of the day, after you get over that, after you process it and get over it, still keep your obligation and do the honorable thing, because it is your Father in heaven that's going to see your heart, and he's going to reward you openly. And see, when you see a lot of people, sometimes they're going through hardship after hardship, curses, they can't get ahead in life, they're in a stuck place, you know. Some people, we all will be rewarded openly, and everybody's not going to like the taste of their reward. You know, I've heard some people say favor ain't fair. Maybe to some it's not, you know, maybe to some it's not, but God will reward his people openly, and God will also punish folk openly, right? So no man can bless whom God has cursed, and no man can curse whom God has blessed. So anyway, that's just what I wanted to say, you know. Be honorable. Be honorable. Even when folk are not honorable to you, be honorable, because it is your Father in heaven that is going to see what you've done. He's going to see the condition of your heart, and he's going to bless you openly, right? It's God's plans to bless and prosper his people, but it's not his plans to harm his people. As we continuously get ourselves in alignment with the ways of our Father, we got to be honorable. Behind closed doors and in front of folks' face, anybody can honor you in their face. You see their little pearly white teeth, and they so nice and making you feel so comfortable. But it's what they do behind your back that God is paying attention to. See, what you do when nobody can't see. Anybody can talk strong, like they living right and trying to walk upright. But it's what we doing in our secret, intimate time. Is what we doing behind the closed door when nobody can't see. I can say that I am a woman of God. But what do I do in my private time, in my home, when I live by myself? I can be the biggest hoe behind closed doors, and nobody will know but God. But do you really think God will be blessing and honoring my life and continuously renewing my strength if I was living that type of double standard life? See? So anyway, that's just my little 2 cents. Be honorable, people of God. Be honorable, even when nobody is looking. Be honorable, even when folk are dishonorable to you. You continue to be honorable. Say thank you. Say thank you. Really? Yeah. I'm thinking she might be pregnant. But yeah, she may be pregnant.
Oh no.
Yeah, her cycle has gone off really fast. It was just on 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, so. But yep. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. And we are the light of the world. Thank you. Continue to let your light shine. Have a blessed day. We know that the blood of Yeshua, that's the only blood that has power. Look at these little reptiles. Oh, see that creepy looking little thing? I held one time. One of my customers let me hold one. And it felt so weird. But even those little things right there, they get used to people. It came to it actually likes for you to hold it. The one that my friend had. Look at that lizard up there. I got 3 lizards that like to hang around my porch, and one of them, it had a broken leg. I think I had a video on here where I was getting my buckets and I was ready to plant something, and I was dumping the buckets. There was a lizard, and I was like, oh, and the leg, one of the back legs were hurt, and I was like, you better go home, my chickens are gonna eat you. Well, I didn't kill that lizard, and that lizard stayed around my home, made his way to the front porch, and I thought by now it'd be dead, and all of a sudden it came out a few days ago, and I was coming out front, and it just looked at me, and the leg is healed and everything. Then it went and brought more. It's a female, must be, because she must have had some children. Then she went, and the next day I came out, she went and brought I saw 3 little small baby lizards. I was like, you might have had children and brought them. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day.